go. Our starter's looking this field over, about ready to send these guys loose. A two-wave start. And away they go. Oh, we got a rider off in turn number 5. He's trying to save it. He's ridden it all the way off, and he did save it. He hasn't thrown it down yet, and now he's going to try and do a little of endurance racing, or an enduro, I should say, as he manipulates that road racing bike all the way through the desert, and it looks like he's going to get back on the racetrack. Incredibly enough, there it is. He gets back on, and away he goes. Here we go, coming down out of turn number 9. Here's the guy that went off and came back on again, bike number 794 coming back out, and that was Andy Doss, who saved it and is now back out on the racetrack. Leading overall right now, 163. That's going to be your leader in that two-stroke 450 stock production class. Is going to be Philip Smith on a Yamaha. In second spot, 700 William Donovan, and running in third spot, Mark King. And Mark King, of course, your points leader. He's got some work cut out for him if he wants to catch those other two riders. In fourth spot, 324. That is. We don't have 324 on our list here, so I don't know who that could be. But what we want to check in on is that Kawasaki sponsored race, and of course that's going to be 148. That is Paul Van Zyl leading, with Don Canay in second spot, and bike number 29. 29 is going to be Ken Peters, and that's the way it was. That's the way it was when they came around to win that last time, and so they're right where they were before. So Paul Van Zyl, if he can hold on to that lead, will pick up $1,000. And of course, Canay running in second spot, he'd work his way up into $600. And if Ken Peters can stay in third spot, he'll have $200. But right now, they've got to work for it. Still holding on to the lead, though. It's Philip Smith overall leading, with William Donovan in second. Paul Van Zyl starting to move away now from Canay. And then 29, Ken Peters. Richard Moore dropping off the pace now a little bit. And it looks like more and more it's going to be turning into a Paul Van Zyl, Don Canay, and Ken Peters show. And those are the three riders that won the cash the last time. So a very delighted Paul Van Zyl. Boy, Barry Sievers down here has a chance of picking up $1,000 for his rider here, Paul Van Zyl, on that very nicely tuned Kawasaki. 163 leading Philip Smith. 700 is going to be William Donovan running in second spot still. In third spot, 262. Look at this, we got three riders battling for the lead out here. This is a great race. It's Mark King, Philip Smith, and William Donovan. And boy, what a great race for the lead as they head around turn number 1. And there were three abreast coming down this front straightaway. Looks like now King might have taken over the lead with Donovan in second spot. Andy Leisner, you want to come back? Andy Leisner, you want to come back to the registration booth, please? Andy Leisner, back to the registration booth, please. Okay, Paul Van Zyl still with that lead, and in fact he's starting to open it up a little bit now over Canay. Canay's going to have some problems with Peters. Peters is closing in on him in that battle for a couple $100. Behind them, just outside the money, is 356. That's Joe Solis, and that's where he was last time. And it's got to be a heartbreak for Solis. He's just out of the money, can't pick up any money with that bike. .600 stock production, up to the pre-grid, please. 600 stock production. Riders, let's get up to the pre-grid. 600 stock production. We got 32 of you guys going, so let's get up to the pre-grid. 600 stock production, let's get up to the pre-grid. Yeah, they got, look at these three riders going for it. Donovan, King, Smith. You can't call it right now. It's Smith and looks like King with Donovan right there in third. And as I said, that Donovan's moved into second. It looks like he's ready to pounce for first. And he goes back into third as Philip Smith, and King are just side by side as they head around turn number 1. Looks like King is taking over the lead. Donovan now has fought his way into second spot. And it looks like Smith now is back into third as they head around turn number 2. Terrific scrap. All these riders on Yamahas. 450 stock production, the two-stroke class. They're winding the way around turn number 2. Oh, you can't even tell who's out in front from there, but it's Smith, Donovan, and King. And, of course, Donovan had the points lead coming into this race with 24 points, bike number 700. Running second in that, or I should say running first in that points lead was Mark King, bike number 323. Donovan was second in the points. And Philip Smith was running third in the points, and of course, that's the way they are on the track right now. 1, 2, 3. These guys are really going at it. And 450 stock production should be one heck of a battle this year for that class championship. It looks like Mark King now has taken over the lead. This is the furthest we've seen these guys spread out all race long as they come into turn number 9. I don't want to step on you, sport. Here they come. And it looks like it is King now out in front. Donovan in second spot. Philip Smith in third. It still looks like Paul Van Zyl running out in front in that class, and Canay may be running in second. We'll check it out this next time around. We're going to check out that Kawasaki class, and maybe Canay taking over the lead in that Kawasaki class. Let's check it out. Here they come down the front straightaway. It is Canay. Canay is taking over the lead from Paul Van Zyl. And they're right together. In fact, Van Zyl trying to find a way to draft around him as they head around 1, but Canay now is taking over the lead in that Kawasaki race. So Canay looking for his first win of the day and hoping to pick up $500. That battle for the lead out on the back straightaway right now is starting to spread itself out. In fact, look at this. It's starting to close in on each other once again. Donovan and Smith doing battle there in second spot is Mark King now finally starting to work his way a little bit clear as the battle comes down the front straightaway again. About 2 laps away. Here they come. It's King, but just barely. Donovan in second spot. Willow Smith in third. Willow Smith into the draft. Let's see if he can pull out and get by him as they go into one. He's not going to do it this time around, but they're closing in on your leader again. And let's see if Kane now is holding off Paul Van Zyl this time around. Boy, Kane found some extra horsepower and started picking it up on Van Zyl this last couple of laps, as it looked like Van Zyl was on his way to winning another one. Here they come down the front straightaway, this Kawasaki race. Okay, so it's still Van Zyl and Kane, and we're going to be looking for a last lap charge by these two sets of races coming up. 600 stock production. Let's get up to the pre-grid, riders. 600 stock production. Let's get up to the pre-grid. Here come the overall three coming out of turn number 9 right now. We're going to get the white flag. We're going to have 2.5 miles to go to decide this one, and it's going to be close. King has been holding on to the lead, but boy, he's got a lot of pressure behind him. Here they come. It's Philip Smith now in second spot, Donovan in third. As they get the white flag, all three riders now know they've got 2.5 miles to go to decide. And look at this, we're going to try and have a change up here. They break late, and now they're all trying to set each other up for a last lap pass, as we're going to keep our eye on this action going into turn number 2. Okay, it's still the same order. Mark King still holding off Smith and Donovan, but it could change as they go in that short shoot between 2 and 3. Still no change. Could be they're waiting till they get out on that straightaway. It looks like Kane now is opening up a little bit over Donovan. And then Ken Peters looks like he's in for a solid $100 in third spot. Somebody went a little wide. One of your leaders went a little wide out of turn number 4. And it looked like it might have been Smith. That could hurt. But King starting to take control of the race now. And this is the widest we've seen them apart all race long as they go down the back straightaway for the last time. Down into turn number 8 for the last time. It looks like Mark King's going to hold on to the advantage. Looks like Philip Smith is going to have to really hustle to get up into second spot over Donovan. Here they come, out of turn number 9 for the last time. Here they come, Mark King's going to take the win. And look at this, Philip Smith is trying to make up some time, but he's not going to do it. It's going to be King, Donovan, and Smith in that order, 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to keep an eye on that Kawasaki race, $500 going to the win. Let's see if Kane can hold off Paul Van Zyl. And if they do, of course, they'll both pick up $800 on the day. Hey, 270 with the win. Paul Van Zyl, not enough. Too little, too late. He'll take second spot. So $500 goes to Kane, $300 goes to Van Zyl, and just crossing the finish line now, third spot, Ken Peters, $100, another $100. So that's $200 for him on the day. So it's $800 for Kane and for Van Zyl on the day. Watch 4 is going to